the diesel tab, which is right here, and it's written. So we ask you to drive back the camper with the same quantity of diesel we gave you, and if there is any difference we will refill the diesel tank, but there's a penalty to be paid. Please look after the rental contract. So here we have the box where we will find the 2 gas bottles, and that's the way to open. Just turn it and we open now. This is just for reserve, so if you have no more gas here, just switch the rubber tube with a special key. So with this special key, first of all, close the bottle, remove the tube with this key and connect to the second bottle. Then you open, and then you have to press this and these together like this for a few seconds, and then the gas will be available once again. So here we have the plug to connect the cable once you are at the campground. So that's the plug, and you must connect this cable. As you can see, we have 2 different plugs, so use the right one. Plug in here and the second one here to the campground. Once the cable is plugged, you have 220 volts power inside the camper, and you will recharge the service battery and the engine battery. And the same thing happens anytime you drive the camper. You will recharge both batteries. So we are going to talk now about the waste water tank. So anytime you use the shower or the kitchen and bathroom sink, you will collect the waste water in this tank. So when it's full, and you can check it from inside in the camper from the master panel. So when it's full, you just put the handle in this position and the wastewater will flow out from the tank. And before driving the camper, just turn it, as this tank must always be closed when you drive the camper. Here we have the bathroom inside the camper, and over here we have the toilet. So that's the toilet box. When the toilet box is full, you just pull up this handle and remove the box like this. And you can use it this way. Now we are ready to empty the toilet box. And the suggestion is, if you want to use the toilet box for more days, the best solution is to use a plastic bag in the bathroom, where you can put in the waste paper, so you put only the organic things in the box. So we are here, we turn this and remove the tap. Push here, and that's the way to empty the toilet box. Here we have the fresh water tank. You have 100 liters of fresh water available, as the camper is ready to be used. So if you have no more water, just remove the tap, put the rubber hose that you will find in the garage, put in here, and connect this to the water tap, and then you can recharge the fresh water tank. And the handle to make this operation, you will find it right here in the garage. That's the handle to open and close. Push in here, open like this. Not completely, but something like this, more or less halfway. And then we make this operation. Take this out, 1 and 2. Fix it on the floor and push up a little bit. So we make this, even this side. Fix it on the floor, push up. Move this forward, and then you keep opening completely. We are gonna close the sunscreen now. So we open here, close it back, Then we fix this once again. Make this. That is the right position of this. That's it. So I'm gonna show you now how to lock and unlock the main door. So the door now it's open. Put in the key. We just turn a little bit like this, not completely. And now it's locked. The same is to open. Just turn a little bit. So we are inside the Sun Living 46 and 45. They are similar, they have the same layout. So this is the main switch to turn on and off to have the power in the living area. This is just for information, so when you have the cable connected to the campground, this light is on. That means that you have 220 volts power inside the camper. That's the water pump, so anytime you need water we must turn on this one. When you drive the camper, we suggest you to keep it off. And this is just to check the battery and fresh water level. So we have the fresh water level tank full and the service battery almost full. And this is to check the engine battery and the wastewater. So we have the engine battery level, medium, and the wastewater is completely empty. Here is the switch to use the hot water and the heating system. So anytime you need hot water, you turn this ring to 40 or 60 degrees. And in about 10 or 15 minutes, then you have hot water available. We have two different plugs. So these plugs, they only supply power when you are connected to the campground with the external cable. And this, you can use it to recharge your mobile with a special plug, even if you stand with the camper with no power from outside, because this is connected to the service battery. So here we have the fridge. This is the lock handle to open, and this is the ice box. To turn on this fridge, we push here for a few seconds, and now the power is on. And if we press here, we switch the power between automatic, electrical power when you stand at the campground, battery when you drive the camper, and gas when you stand on the beach without power from outside. But the best solution is to use it in automatic, so the fridge switches the power between all the different systems automatically. And this is the way to set the fridge temperature. I'm gonna show you now the second king size bed, which is over here. So the first thing is to remove this. So we leave it down like this. One and two. So you will find here the leather. Fix it like this. And here you can use the safety net and fix it over here. And you have the same thing both sides, this side here and the other one. To flush the toilet, just press this, and then with this handle you can open and close to get the things into the box. Keep it always closed when you drive the camper, and To remove the box, this must be closed. Here we have the chemical taps. So the first time you use the toilet, you take one of these, remove the plastic bag and drop the tap into the box. One of these every 2 days is sufficient. When the box is full, you have a red light on right there, bottle. And this is a special chemical liquid to use in the sink, because sometimes the wastewater tank smells. So if you smell it, drop some of this liquid in the sink right here. Every day, just a little bit here in the bathroom, in the shower and in the kitchen. So that's the table when you need to eat inside. Just pull out and push up. So you have room for all people. Here, as you can see, we have this handle. This is the releasing handle to rotate the front seats. So when they are front side, push down here and then you can turn it. If you want to make privacy, that's the way to close the front part of the camper. So you can fix it. So we are in the front side of the camper. Here you have the USB plug. This is another plug to recharge your mobile, and that's the USB. And this is the way, if you want to use it, you can fix your mobile right here. So you can use it as a navi. And here we have this book, and you can find all the information and documents inside here. So insurance and documents, rental conditions, and some tourist information.